Hi, welcome to Just an Everyday Fan. So I started thinking about this, and I think Caitlin Clark should do something. I think she should call Taylor Swift up. I think she should ask for a special t-shirt that says "Shake It Off" on the front, and on the back it says "Haters Gonna Hate." And I think she should wear that to the games on the bench from now on. I'm sure Stephanie White would probably tell her to take it off. Or the WNBA will probably fine her for wearing it. But I think she should. Or I think she should at least wear it on the plane. I mean, can Stephanie White really tell her what to wear? I mean, she's just supporting Taylor Swift, right? It's a song. So, Taylor, get on that for Caitlin so she can wear that. I think that needs to be done. Now, I'm just going to read these off as a summary. New York took Dallas 85-76, and I was so upset. I was so ready to watch the New York-Dallas game, and my TV went out. It just died. And I went on the WNBA app, and it blocked me and said, "You cannot watch this game live." I was not a happy camper. Chicago took the Mystics. Minnesota took Seattle. Phoenix took Connecticut. And as we know, LA took the Fever. So I don't know if you know this, but Sophie Cunningham has a podcast with Wes Wilson. Now, during the podcast, so the first episode aired and the second episode aired. So I was watching the second episode yesterday, and Sophie admits that she got the WNBA fined her $1,500 for a comment that evidently she had made during the first episode. Now, I didn't think anything was that bad in the first episode that would require a $1,500 fine, but evidently the WNBA did. So during the game last night, so going back to Sophie, okay, yesterday she talks about the green machines and about fans throwing things on the floor. Now, if y'all don't know, there are certain games that fans have thrown certain things, and they're green, and I'm just going to say sex toys, okay? I'll leave it at that. And they're throwing them on the court during play. This has happened now, I believe, 3 or 4 times. So last night it happened during the Fever game. And they had to stop play and get it off the floor. Hopefully they were able to narrow down the fan that threw the actual object onto the floor, and they were able to eject him. I hope so. Or her, whoever it was. Now, there's been some trades. Now, as you know, we're approaching that deadline on August 7th. That's tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. All trades have to be made. And of course, lots of teams are making trades except the Indiana Fever. Indiana Fever is doing nothing. I mean, we've seen Minnesota be active, we've seen Connecticut be active, we've seen Seattle be active, we've seen LA be active, we've seen Dallas be active. So lots of teams are trying to solidify their roster, and they're making trades. So, and I have to say, on these transactions, the WNBA does not list these in order, so sometimes it's very hard to follow whether they're on the team or off the team, because they'll say they waived him, and then they'll say 7-day contract or whatnot. So I believe, from what I could see, Grace Berger is on a 7-day with the Dallas Wings. Now, in a big trade, we had Alicia Clark, Zoe Cook, and Brittany Sykes. They were all traded along with the first round draft pick. I believe maybe for 2026 or 27. And then, of course, Torrey was picked up or re-signed by Connecticut Sun for a 7-day contract. Now, tonight we only have one game. We have Aces versus the Valkyries. Thursday, get your popcorn ready again. We have 3 games. We have Atlanta and Chicago, Connecticut versus the Sparks, and Fever versus the Mercury. So we will be back with Dwana Bonner. So we'll have to see how that goes. Again, Taylor, please get the t-shirt to your friend Caitlin Clark so she can wear it. I think that would be great. It would just be silent justice for all. As always, thank you for supporting the channel, and please hit subscribe if you like the content. Until next time.